Hello everyone, this is Herotmania. Welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest VII, Fragments of the Forgotten Past for the 3DS. Previously, the party finished up their 5th tablet and entered the area of Frobisher. Got lots of robots around. Pretty strange in Dragon Quest. Well, let's see what's going on. They're definitely not stinting on the security here, are they? Let's ask around. Hello. What are you skillamalinks doing skulking around here? Come on out with it. Do you mean to tell me or not? If you'll give us a chance, sir. I see. Travelers, you say? You did well to make it here, with all those mechanical marauders out there. Well, a word to the wise, I'd give this entire region a wide berth if I were you. That soldier gave me a real fright. For a minute there, I thought I was for the chop. Blimey, that soldier was really on edge. So he thinks we should give this place a wide berth? Is it really that dangerous here? Anything in here? Aha! A fragment. A red fragment. Red Fragment 4. Red Fragment number 4. Right here in the storehouse. A seed of strength. 15 gold. And a medicinal herb. Good stuff. Now let's continue. Here is an inn. Hello, ma'am. Fancy that. We actually have visitors. To think, I had half a mind not to bother opening the place today. Well, I'm glad you did. Let's rest. Thank you. What have we here? A vacuum cleaning robot? Whir, whir. Look, it's moving. But how? Is it magic or something? Hello. Mind how you go when you're outside town. Unless you want to be mauled by a mechanical monstrosity, that is. And if they do go after you, don't make the mistake of trying to run away to the northeast. The Bally Bridge is broken. It's bad for my constitution, I tell you. No trade with the kingdom next door means I don't eat. If the bridge is broken, that means this kingdom is totally cut off from its neighbors. That can't be good. Nothing there. A fortification. Is this some kind of garrison? Everything in this town seems to be geared for war. They must have built this place to protect themselves from those things. Oh, do naff off, will you? I was only just on patrol. It can't be my shift already. Sorry. Anyone upstairs? Hello. Go on, cast an optic to the southwest. You should be able to see good old Faraday Castle. We were frog-marched down here from there to protect this luckless frontier town. Frankly, I can't wait to be demobbed. So the castle is southwest of here. Davalos takes a look through the telescope. Everything looks perfectly tranquil at the moment. That will probably change. Hello. If any of those automata come within range of this window, they shall get a jolly good catapulting right between the eyes. Well, I say between the eyes. My shooting skills have been known to be somewhat on the erratic side. Wow, so they're firing their catapults through those tiny little windows. It looks like the whole town's been roped into manning the defenses. Things must be bad. We can't just leave them to their fate, Davalos. Indeed not. It seems everyone's prepared to put up a fight. These tin tyrants are tough nuts to crack, let me tell you. No arrow can pierce that iron hide of theirs. But they do have their weak points. Their eyes are vulnerable, as are the sockets for their hands and feet. A judiciously spread volley of missiles is sure to hit one of their soft spots or other. I'm certainly glad I came here to peddle my wares. My medicine's been selling like Billy-O. Perhaps that wasn't the most sensitive thing I've ever said. Moving swiftly on. Selling some items. I think I'm good, sir. Thank you. Barrels. Aha, a mini-medal. We are up to 6. Counting one from the frontier town. I know I'm at that dizzy age, but I've still got all my buttons on. Even an old relic like me can lend a hand by keeping these weapons polished. I'll be jiggered if I'm going to see the town of my birth overrun by those clanging monstrosities. Oh, dash and blast! I wasn't aiming there at all. I'm afraid I've no gift whatsoever for this catapult malarkey. I thought I'd lend our troops a hand, you see, but it turns out old Butterfingers here isn't much cop. Obviously not a crack shot. Hello. Bah, it's always the same. It's always Muggins here who has to patrol the perimeter. But I suppose someone's got to do it. You never know when the blighters are going to strike. What's that? What blighters, you ask? Why, I'm talking about those clanking calves, the automata, of course. So that's what's going on. The kingdom's under attack from those mechanical monsters. What kind of a soldier does he think he is, standing around complaining when he should be guarding the town? No wonder this place has gone to pot. An equipment shop? Let's check it out. I've never shut me shop for a single day in me life, and I ain't about to start now, so I ain't. And if those auto-whatchamacallums have got a problem with that, they can take it up with me. So, a weapon shop. A couple of good offerings. Boomerangs. And iron lances. How about a couple of boomerangs? For Davalos and Ruff. Then a couple of iron lances. For Kiefer and Davalos. For single targets. That'll do it, sir. Thank you. The other boomerang goes to Ruff. A lance for Davalos. Thank you. Hello, ma'am. I rather fancy our lives are more valuable than the pursuit of profit, but what do I know? His nibs over there won't hear tell of shutting the shop and leaving town. I just have to grin and bear it. She runs the armor shop portion. Not bad. But I won't sweat it. Ow, whimper. Hey, dog. Anything in here? What's up, little one? This wicked creature made me an orphan. It took my dear father in his prime. Oh dear. Take that, and that, and that, you rotter. These things are just heartless machines. No matter what they do, they'll never understand the pain they've caused. This is terrible. Right, that settles it, Davalos. We won't rest until all of these automaton thingies are wiped out. $10 gold. And a chest. Well, well, leather armor. Probably not an improvement. I thought not. It looks like some kind of robotic soldier. It's clearly seen better days. A few busted-up robots. Well then, let's check downstairs in the church. This is the sole entrance to our stronghold. If we put a door on the outside, we might as well invite those clockwork coves in for tea. Hello. We have been forced to move our ministry here for safety. It looks rather more like a cowshed than a church, I'm afraid. Yet the Almighty cares not for creature comforts. If this is where we must be, in order to provide spiritual succor to the townspeople, then so be it. Farther downstairs. He looks important. Very well. I hereby adjourn this briefing. There are no further questions, I trust. No, Captain Goodwinding, sir. No questions, sir. The important thing is not to act rashly, is that quite clear? Yes, sir. Very good, sir. Very well. If that is all, I shall return to Faraday Castle. Yes, sir. Mind how you go, sir. Hello, sir. Hello. What do we have here, then? Mercenaries, here to ply your trade, I take it? Well, I don't want to see any heroics. Those automata are heartless curs without a shred of honor. We can't afford to throw men at them willy-nilly. Very well, Captain. Mercenaries, eh? Hey Davalos, maybe that's not such a bad idea. That captain seemed a bit full of himself, don't you think? I mean, he didn't seem like a bad person, but still. Sniff, sniff. Food. I can smell food. Ruff the food lover. Well, this takes the cake. We know where the ruddy enemy is, and we're just going to leave them to it. Their base is in that bally great anthill off to the east, and every man among us knows it. Mercenaries, eh? Hey Davalos, maybe that's not such a bad idea. Our scouts report that the perimeter of the suspected automaton stronghold is protected by a sizable force of the Rotters. It's tricky enough taking on one of them, but confronting a whole legion would be dashed near impossible. Unhand me, you metal fiend. Prepare for a spot of fisticuffs. I'll make you sing small, you'll see. Oh, I am sorry. It seems I was rather hasty in jumping to conclusions there. One must always be ready for battle, even in repose. Gosh, how I envy those of us who somehow still manage to sleep like tops. Hello? Zzz. Snort. Hello? I'm a crack shot with a catapult, I'll have you know. Did you see all them nobbled automata out there, struck down neat as you like? That were my handiwork, that were. Well, good job. Oh, hello. Ah, phew. Ah, phew. Nodding off, are you? Herg? Cripes, I've nodded off again. I do hope I haven't missed Captain Goodwinding's briefing. I think you may be out of luck there. Captain Goodwinding's already gone back to the castle. Oh, dash and bother. I shall be hauled over the coals when I return to the castle. Just my rotten luck. And off he goes again. Herg! Cripes! Did I nod off again? This just won't do. I am become an incorrigible shirkster. If Captain Goodwinding catches me at it, I'll be for the high jump. Don't stress over it too much, eh? Good day to you. Are you travelers? Yes, miss. Goodness, I must say, I'm astounded that you managed to make it here alive. Our little town of Frobisher is under constant assault from those awful automata. No one knows why, of course. I would advise you to run along to Faraday Castle. You'll be safer there. I dare say we shan't hold out here forever. An army marches on its stomach. Did you ever hear that one? I don't care how many clockwork cads we're fighting. There's always time for a jolly good feed. I can eat anything, anytime, anywhere. I bet I'd make a great soldier. We're running rather low on supplies, I'm sorry to say. But that's no excuse. There's no recipe so plain that a little perspiration and a dash of inspiration can't liven it up. These are thrifty times, after all. I just love dirty laundry. I love to get it as clean can be. Well, good for you. Anything or anyone out here? Oh, hello. Those wretched automata don't have flesh and blood like you and me, you know. When they're injured, nothing but filthy oil spills out everywhere. Our water is awash with the stuff. Ew. This water's full of oil. Yuck. Quickly, Davalos, get me out of here. If the smell of it gets in my hair, I'll never get it out. Oh, poor Maribel. Ah, so that's what that smell is. My nose has been twitching since we got here. 3 gold. Okay. Now we have to follow Captain Goodwinding to the castle. Off we go to Faraday Castle. Off to the southwest. Here is the castle. Faraday Castle. This is the first castle we've seen since Estard, isn't it? It's not quite as nice as the one back home. Estard Castle's nothing more than a big house, really. This one looks like it was built for war. Oh, hello there. We don't see your sword every day, you know. Travelers, are you? Yes, sir. Well, I'll be jiggered. No one's come this way since the bridge northeast of here was demolished. Quite frankly, I think you're potty, wandering around outside unprotected at a time like this. Your journey must be jolly important, that's all I can say. Hello. Take this, and that. Admit it, I can fight. Come on, hire me, will you? You won't regret it. Hehehe. Hup, yah! Take that, and that. Humph, this cove is no pushover, I'll give him that. But I shan't be done down by a mere mercenary. Take that, and that. Wow, they're going at it, hammer and tongs. The guards back home wouldn't last a minute against either of them. Davalos, why are those men fighting? Don't they like each other? Hello? A very warm welcome to Faraday Castle. Well, I say that, but actually, you're not really welcome at all. The kingdom's in a spot of bother, you see. I'm afraid we're not allowing visitors in at the moment. Frightfully sorry about that. Only members of the royal family and servants of the kingdom are allowed through the gates, I'm afraid. Oh, and guards and mercenaries, of course. Unless any of those categories apply to you, you'd better hop it. Strictly no entry, eh? We'll have to do something to change that. Well, hello. Just a sec, will ya? Almost done. Ah, that's better. So, what was you wantin'? Or do you need to, answer the call of nature, too? Heh. Huh. We most certainly do not thank you very much. Ugh, disgusting. I put drink in, out it comes. I put food in. Well, you get the idea. There ain't nothing more natural than that. After all, it's what separates us from them horrible automatons, ain't it? Go on, me old chugaboos. Give it a try. This wall's a first-class spot, I'm tellin' ya. I'd have done that when I was a wolf, but not anymore. Ugh, why are men always so vulgar? What did that wall ever do to him? Hello? I say, you wouldn't happen to have seen the captain anywhere, would you? Yes, we have. Ah, you have. So he made it back safe and sound, eh? Capital. No doubt he'll be giving the king the lowdown. If you happen to see him, kindly tell him that Lance Corporal Promptly Wallop requests a moment of his time. Is he talking about that important-looking man we met in Frobisher? Well, if we bump into him again, let's tell him that Promptly What's-His-Name wants a word. The captain said he was coming back to the castle, right? I guess he hasn't dropped by here yet. Why did that soldier ask us to talk to the captain, Davalos? Why doesn't he go and find him himself? This is the officers' mess. It's where we gentlemen of intermediate rank retire to silence and requiescence after the manifold tribulations of the working day. Any symposia concerning matters of tactics and strategies also tend to occur within the confines of these four walls. Between you and me, our most recent confabulations have been elephantine in duration and Lilliputian in import. They take a long time and they say little. Well, let's check here now. A leather shield. Probably obsolete. Zzz, that noise. It's them. The automata are coming. Help! Zzz. Let me guess. You're here to sign on as mercenaries, am I right? Yes, sir. And a jolly good thing, too. We need all the help we can get, let me tell you. Of course, I can't just wave you through. There's red tape to worry about, don't you know? I take it you're happy to demonstrate your prowess in battle. Yes, sir. Splendid. This way, if you please. Very well. So these are our bricky recruits-to-be, are they? Indeed they are, if you'd be so kind as to put them through their paces. It will be my pleasure. They seem rather a plucky bunch, don't they? Righto. Let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? I'll take you on, and we'll see if you pass muster. So, time to fight a drill sergeant. Iron Lance time. Can we startle him? Maybe not. Get him, team! Oh, really? We'll just see about that. Goodbye, Drill Sergeant. Hold it there. That will be quite sufficient. Hee hee, easy peasy. I think we can safely say you come up to... Ouch! Scratch! Ahem. You are cordially invited to assist us in giving those filthy automata the pummeling they so richly deserve. A famous victory. You young mercenaries have acquitted yourselves with aplomb. Now, are you ready to do your utmost to defend the honor of our kingdom? Yes, we are. Marvelous. I have high hopes for all of you. Come along then, recruits. Back to the corporal's mess with you. Your orders for the moment are to make ready your equipment and stand by until further notice. All being well, Captain Goodwinding will be returning to the castle presently. In the meantime, it's the done thing for new recruits to go and swear allegiance to His Majesty personally, you know. Best not to break with tradition, eh? So, time to go meet the king. We may as well go and see the king. It's not like we've got anything else to do right now. Let's go and say hello to the king. I'll be careful not to growl, I promise. Bah, official royal stuff? Seriously? I have enough of this to deal with back at home. Your orders for the moment are to make ready your equipment and stand by until further notice. So, time to go see the king. Well, I never thought I'd end up as a mercenary, but you know what? I think I kind of like it. So we're mercenaries now, are we? It's not the job I always dreamed of, but I suppose I'll just have to get on with it. Do mercenaries get fed 3 times a day? Hello there. So it seems you passed the test with flying colors. Welcome aboard. Well, I say that, but to be honest, I think you're positively barmy to want to fight those iron bludgers. Gah, and still you won't hire me. What do I have to do to convince you? Take this, and that. You clearly have the old Faraday grit in abundance. We could do well with more recruits of your caliber. Yes, if we could swell the ranks with some more top-hole mercenaries such as yourselves, we could do down those metal cads with ease. I say, you wouldn't happen to have seen the captain anywhere, would you? Yes, we have. Mr. Promptly Wallop. All right. Hello. I very much enjoyed watching your little set-to just now. It was a barnstorming performance. It seems you made the grade. Jolly good show. As our newest recruits, it is my pleasure to let you pass. Certainly better than an arc bolt in DQ6. It looks like we're finally allowed inside the castle. Come on, let's go and see the king. Ha! Now we're officially mercenaries. We get to walk around like we own the place. A very warm welcome to Faraday Castle. Thank you. I'm itching to join forces with you and give those automata a jolly good hiding, you know. Send them all to the scrap heap. Oh, I haven't seen your ugly mugs before. You're new recruits, I take it. Well, if it's an audience with the king you're after, you'll find him upstairs. Hello, priest. Good day to you. I am a missionary, bringing the gospel of the Almighty to even the most benighted realms. I learned that this kingdom was engaged in an unending battle against a barbaric foe, and thought I might be able to assist. But the automata have me flummoxed. How can one hope to convert those who have no souls? It is a conundrum. This is the royal bedchamber. You really shouldn't go in there, you know. It's awfully rude. Well, we'll be rude then. If you're wondering what that rum contraption shuffling around in the corner is, it's a variety of automaton. What's it called, you ask? I believe it is known as an automated debris aspirator. You switch the thing on, and it busies itself, sucking up dust and other undesirable substances. It can be rather temperamental, mind you. Those automatic cleaners look like they really work. You should get one for your bedroom, Davalos. Actually, given the state it's usually in, you might need 3 or 4. So you just switch it on, and it cleans the room all on its own. That's nice, but what if it breaks? Who's going to fix it for you? There's a book entitled The Analects of Confucius. There is no right or wrong in battle. There are only the living and the dead. Does that make battle right or wrong? There's a book entitled The Analects of Confucius. Do not fear death. There may yet be surprises awaiting you in the next world. Or there may not, in which case, be afraid. Definitely contradictory. An automated debris aspirator. Whirr, buzz. Hello. Not so long ago, the castle here was jammed to the rafters with travelers, and there was more merrymaking than we knew what to do with. Now it's a rare sight to see anyone who isn't in armor. The fun's rather gone out of the old place. It's especially dull, now most of our best troops have been posted to Frobisher out to the northeast. All the gang have gone, you know. Shockey, Smith, Old Biffer. Gotta look out up here. A seed of strength. Nice. Someone's on lookout. But by crikey, nothing to report, Captain. Hold on, you're not Captain Goodwinding. Would you mind awfully not sneaking up on me like that? Oh, sorry. Oh, hello. Ah, my old man's a dustbin. He wears a dustbin hat. His lifeless eyes and his iron thighs are enough to knock you flat. I bonked him on the head one day, and it rang out like a gong. He's a nickel-nugget and ne'er-do-well, me old automaton. I am penning a music hall classic to skewer the sensibilities of those tin-skinned brutes. Though I fear all their metal plating, they may still lack a sense of irony. Ha ha ha! Funny. The only thing he's going to skewer with that song is his audience's eardrums. What kind of song is that? Those lyrics are absolute rubbish. I've just been hired, you know, and between you and me, I haven't the foggiest what's going on. I mean, what's an automaton when it's at home? Certainly doesn't sound that frightening to me. Hello? Do you mind? I am trying to keep a lookout here. If I fail to spot an approaching army of automata, there'll be hell to pay. Automata aren't like us, you know. They never grow weary, and no matter how many fall in battle, more are always being built to take their place. I know one shouldn't say so, but I'm afraid our prospects might be rather bleak. Another lookout? Hello. Ooh, I simply can't wait to see our beloved palace guard leap into action. They are such an awfully dashing lot. Oh, I do apologize. I should explain. When the guards spy anything suspicious, they immediately leap down the trapdoor there to report it. It's just the most breathtaking display of bravery and stoic fulfillment of duty. It sets my heart a-quiver something awful. Oh boy. Since when has jumping down a hole been dashing? I know what she means. Nothing beats jumping out of a tree, or a window, or off the battlements into the moat. But a trapdoor is something else. As soon as I get home, I'm knocking a hole in my bedroom floor. Sounds like the prince in DQ5. There may come a day when the automaton horde stands at the gates of our castle. It is my duty to my kingdom, nay, my civilization, to be ready for them. Now then, how about downstairs? Visiting the castle, are you? Have you met our princess yet? No, ma'am. Ah, you haven't? Well, she does favor rather an obscure spot, so it's not entirely surprising, I suppose. If you want to see her, cross that bridge and go down that corridor there. Pop through the door on your left, and Bob's your uncle. Well, thank you, ma'am. Ah, some pots. Well, well, a mini-medal. And we are up to Mini-Medal 7. Nothing in that barrel. How about this pot? Nope. The best thing one can do before going off to battle is strap on the old feed bag. I say, could I get another slice of squirrel pie, a dash of calf's foot jelly, some slink, and a helping of broxy? I'm not sure that sounds appealing. That man is a shocking bad hat, let me tell you. This is not a soup kitchen. All the rotter does is eat, and have I ever seen him lift a finger or make himself useful to anyone? No, I have not. I eat a lot, but I run around a lot too. Well, you're a growing boy. Now out this door. We should find the princess. Hello, princess. Tell me, do you think the automata have souls? Do you think they would feel anything if they gazed upon beautiful flowers such as these? Would they find solace and comfort in the way the water catches the afternoon sun? No, I rather fear not. They have no feelings, and that's what makes them the most fearsome adversary imaginable. She's right, I reckon. The less you know or care about your enemy's feelings, the easier it must be to fight them. I could tell you how a wolf cub feels, but I don't have a clue about those metal things. I understand what the princess is trying to say, but still. There are plenty of people in this world whose hearts are just as hard as any machine's. Our search continues. Through there is an underground bolt hole where the king and the top brass can scarper to in extremis. Strictly speaking, it's not somewhere raw recruits should be nosing around, but if you did decide to pull that lever, I certainly wouldn't be telling anyone. A special shelter just for the king and his cronies? Erg. These royals only ever think about themselves. Just like a certain someone we know. Sorry, were you talking to me, Maribel? I was miles away. Huh, in your own little world, were you? Typical. So, flip this lever to open up the king's bolt hole. I'm busy stockpiling food to get this room ready for emergencies. Who knows, the king might need to hide down here for days on end. They can pile up as much food as they like. It won't do them much good if those machines get into the castle. So that food's for emergencies. Does being really, really hungry count as an emergency? A chest with a seed of resilience. I'll chew on that, thank you. Eventually. Maybe. Anyway, it's mine now. 5 gold. An emergency stash, I reckon. Oh, we're trapped. Oh, wait. Another vacuum robot. Whirr, buzz. Alright. Well, next time, we'll go report to the king. For now, I'll head back to town to save. Quit shifting my camera, please. It seems like this kingdom's having a tough time of it. Let's ask around and find out precisely what's going on. Everyone in the castle seemed really jumpy. It looks like the castle's on high alert. Are they getting ready for an enemy attack or something? Oh, hello. Some crested vipers. This calls for boomerangs. So long, crested vipers. I'll save here, and next time we'll report into the king in Faraday Castle. This is Heorot Linea. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time.